And we're back. Howdy y'all, this is Ethan Bonreal playing, what the hell is this game? Earthbound. Yeah. Playing Earthbound, and last time we were here, we defeated the captain of the police force, Captain Strong. And now, we're gonna go ahead and head out, and make our way to Tucson, the next city. If you don't remember, in Tucson, someone mentioned a character named Paula, or rather one of the NPCs, and we might want to check them out because they're a child with fantastic powers. Anyway, so that cop is just letting us know that, we got the okay from Captain Strong to progress to the next area. Let's go ahead and step in this house. What's going on with these mice here? What do you gotta say? Please take my son along. He may look like a regular small mouse. Excuse me. But he can lead you to an exit if you're lost in a maze. Will you take one of my sons along? Sure. He's a tough boy. You can treat him as one of your items. Actually, let's check out my inventory real quick to see how full it is. Okay, that's not bad. I really should have rested before I left, but whatever. I'm debating on going back and doing that, but nah. Yeah, let's just go this way. So, how are y'all doing? I'm doing just dandy. I woke up at a nice, decent hour of the morning. Let's open the present. There's a hamburger inside. Yay, replacements. And then, in addition to that, I'm going to go to the university I go to today. Oh, this is a new enemy, by the way. I almost forgot about that. This is the Rambling Evil Mushroom. They throw spores on you, and they basically get you high, and you attack yourself occasionally. In addition to that, they attack you with their mushroom parts. Isn't that grand? God damn it. Yeah, I got mushroom-ified. Oh god, I smashed myself. Kill it. Oh god. Okay, good. That's a neat thing about the game, is that with the scrolling damage meter, well, not damage meters, but the scrolling HP bar, you actually can defeat an enemy before your HP runs out, and you'll just stay alive, which is wonderful. Yay, it stopped moving. But anyway, I'm going to my university today to go to a meeting for the GLBTQ group I'm part of, and that's gonna be just grand. Hey, we already made it to Tucson. I didn't expect to get here so soon. What do you gotta say, Mr. Mole? Or Madam Mole? Oh, I forgot, I gotta talk to you. I'm not an enemy, I'm just a friendly mole. I'll tell you how to distinguish between your friends and your enemies. It's easy to tell an enemy just by looking at them. Enemies look like humans with weird colored faces. Beware of them. However, you can't get more powerful if you just avoid your enemies. Okay, Mole. So what that mole is alluding at is that, there are, much like the cops that we just fought, there are humanoid enemies that appear in cities that actually oh, my controls reversed. When you have the mushrooms on your head, your controls, occasionally, they don't actually reverse like opposites so much as they just change. Or they're mapped differently. And this is us stopping for our next snapshot. I wonder if y'all remember about this. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say, Fuzzy Pickles. Fuzzy Pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. It will always bring back the fondest of memories. Okay, thanks, bro. I need to get this mushroom removed. Where's the hospital? Oh, there we go. The hospital's all the way up there. I'm actually gonna go back to that bike shop. God damn it. Bike shop. Another thing about the mushrooms is that they will change your controls multiple times. So like, it'll remap maybe your left button to up, and then later on it will just randomly change it to like your right to another key. Gosh darn it. Alright, so what we do is we talk to this guy with the purple hair. Though you may not believe it, I am a healer. If you have some sort of illness that cannot be treated at the hospital, like having a mushroom on your head, it's my job to cure you. Hey now! I noticed that mushroom going on your head. Would you mind selling it to me? Come on, let's make a deal. Sure, I'll pay you $50 for each mushroom. Alright, let's do it. By the way, do you need any help? No, thank you. Okay, so that's that. We need to go ahead and go back towards the bike store, and then we'll, see if we can score a bike. Alright. Hey, as a mohawk and bicycles. Can I check these? Nope. Alright, what do you gotta say, Mr. Bike Dude? This is the cycle shop. Punk Shore. Bicycles are much more fun and so convenient. It's a lot faster than walking. You'll be really popular with the biking crowd. You want a bike, bro? Unfortunately, we don't have any more bikes for sale. We only have rentals. Do you want to rent one? I really like your straightforward style. I'll tell you what, I'll let you borrow a bike for free. Nescott, the bicycle. You know that 2 people can't ride on one bike, so of course 3 or 4 people on a bike would be impossible. Did you also know that you can't ride a bike with anything following you? Teddy bears, for example. Carrying a bear and riding is impossible for you. And don't even think about riding a bike into a cave. Okay. Oh, yeah, you already said that. Oh, I need to get that back again. Whoops. Alright, yeah, I want my bike. There we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, I know that. Come on. Blah, blah, blah. So what this basically alludes to, although I'm sure you noticed from the start of the game, is that we get more party members eventually, and after we get party members, we can't ride the bike. Yay, look at Ness, he's so adorable riding his nerdy bike. What do you gotta say? Ness oh, you can't talk to people riding a bike? I see that you're young, but have had some adventures. I think that Paula would be a good friend for you. Alright, so that's another mentioning of Paula Polestar. We need to talk about her later. Also, the phone's ringing in the background, but I can't really answer that right now. And it looks like there's a theater here. What do you have to say about it? I'm starting a line here. I want a ticket for today's show, but I might not get it. I love standing in a queue. I also love the words that start with Q. Queen, quiet, or quite, quick. If I had some connections, I could waltz right in, but I'm just a regular Joe. Tonight, the boogie is back. It's the Runaway Fives night. Well, I've been screwing around here a little bit too long, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to advance the plot. Do you want to come here, Butterfly? Nope. Just gonna keep running from me? Ah, cop! Alright, so let's go ahead and check this area out. What the heck? Let's talk to him. He looks friendly. Hello, would you like some seasonings to add to your food at mealtime? They really are quite miraculous. Whenever you eat something, the seasons will automatically sprinkle automatically. They come in these cute little packets and jars. What kind would you like? I'm actually not gonna get any, in part because it just takes up inventory space. Everdread has always watched over Berglund Park. That's why we don't have any to bribe any crooked cops. Okay, actually, let's look at this real quick. One of the biggest markets you'll ever find, now in Berglund Park. Berglund Park seems kind of dangerous, but there's some great stuff here. Alright, so I guess, like, this is an open-air market. I like to sell my goodies on the street. Sure, flies may land on them, but in my opinion, that makes them taste even better. What would you like? Nah. What can I get? What are you selling? Hey, why don't you buy the world's greatest ruler? No. Do you think it's not? It's hot? Look, I didn't steal it. What about you? Hey, Mon. You gotta expand your mind to use this stuff creatively. Come on, buy some of my junk. So what would you like? I'm gonna grab the travel charm. Actually, not the travel charm. I'm gonna grab... Oh, nope, I'm not gonna grab nothing, because I ain't got no money. This is a little bit embarrassing. So, we're gonna go ahead and go back to the... I'm gonna go get some money, I'm gonna cut the video real quick. Yeah. And we're back again. Actually, I went and grabbed the money, but I remembered we need to grab some stuff from the department stores real quick, so I'm gonna do that on camera real quick, like, and then we're gonna head back to Berglund Park. Alrighty then. In any case, sorry, I actually almost forgot I was recording. Let's talk to people. I think that my grandchild is older than you. He's a famous inventor. He lives here and people call him the Orange Kid. He seems to be popular with the girls because he's groovy. Alright, so there are food shops here, much like in Onnet, they're just all in the same place. And then, what does this say? I want to visit my boyfriend in 3, except the bus won't go there. I wonder why. The only difference is they're all together, like I said. But in any case, can I help you? What do you want to buy? We're actually gonna grab a teddy bear. No. And we're going to, how may I help you? Can I get anything? Going to go ahead and buy nothing, because I totally forgot. This place is useless and doesn't have any good items. Well, at least I got the teddy bear. That was something I wanted to grab. Well, we're heading back to Berglund Park then. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video real quick again to save some time, so I'll see you there. This isn't me cutting the video, what the hell? I'm dumb, whatever, it's right next to us. Sorry about that. Oh well, so we're gonna go back into Berglund Park, we're gonna buy... Actually, do I have any inventory space for it? No, I in fact don't. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this fruit juice. And the cookie. Alright, and we're gonna go ahead and see this dude on the house. Woo! Wahahaha! Why don't we chat later after we've locked horns? The fuck? I like your shirt. Okay. Hi Everdread. Let's go ahead and beat the crap out of him. Everdread stole the... God damn it! Stop stealing my shit. Stop it! Ow, that hurt. Alright, so basically this is kind of like a mini-boss battle. What the hell? Where we need to basically just pummel him until it... Are you kidding me? There we go. Good. Also, if you prolong this fight or you're under-leveled, he's just gonna keep stealing shit from you, and it's very, very annoying. Also, my HP isn't moving. That's not good. I need to heal. Okay. Oh, it's the teddy bear. I'm so stupid. I'm the dumbest person on the planet. I forgot. So the way teddy bears actually work, I didn't explain this at all. Teddy bears actually take the damage for you and act as a shield. They're kind of like the Pokemon move substitute, except you don't have to pay HP, you pay money. Nest gain 986 EXP, I level up. Vitality up by 1, HP up by 12, PP up by 1. And that's why my HP meter wasn't moving, even though I was getting hit repeatedly. Yes, I'm Everdread, boss of Berglund Park. When I jumped off the roof, I twisted my ankle. Anyway, I lost and nothing will change that. You know, you're pretty strong. Yeah, I know that you want to find about the girl named Paula. She went off to a secret hideout in Peaceful Rest Valley. A chubby boy and a weird guy in a blue outfit have kidnapped her, though. They said that they were going to make Paula some sort of human sacrifice. They were definitely hardcore strange. You know, she might already be gone. You'd better hurry. If you save Paula, be sure to come back here, okay? Don't forget. Okay, Everdread. So, while we're here, we're gonna go ahead and buy this rust promoter. And we're gonna buy a travel... Actually, I shouldn't have done that. We're gonna go ahead and buy the copper bracelet, too. Yes, there we go. Yes. Yes. And... I almost want to buy another rust promoter, but... Actually, screw it, I'm gonna do that. Okay. Alright, let's see if I have any inventory space left. Nope. Yeah, I got one more spot left. I'll go ahead and buy the... Yeah, I'm gonna buy the for sale sign. I actually like this item, even though it takes up inventory space and some people think it's kind of useless. I just like it because it's kind of cute to use, but whatever. So, this is actually the preschool that Paula's family runs, so we're gonna check that out in half a sec. Paula isn't here. She suddenly left, and I don't know where she went. This is one of my favorite songs in the game, by the way. Oh, what's going on here? What do you gotta say, kiddo? When I grow up, I want to be just like Paula. Well, I wanted to play with Paula, but she's gone somewhere. Whistle, whistle anywhere. It makes me smile all the while. I'm Paula's mother. I'm busy taking care of all these kids. You shouldn't worry about Paula. She has a guardian angel, it seems. Okay? Paula is like a mother to me. You may not be able to comprehend my emotions. I might have a baby face, but I possess the mind of an adult. I beg your pardon, sir. Good day. Okay, little douchebag. Good for you. I'm assuming this is her dad. So you want to see Paula, right? Many come here to see our miraculous powers, but they're just leeches. So are you from a TV station or what? To meet you or not to meet you can only be decided by Paula. Paula has said she would only meet with a boy named Ness. So you're Ness. You're the one that was in Paula's dream. You will save the world. Let me go call Paula. You know she was kidnapped, right, bro? Okay, nope, yeah. She doesn't seem to be here. I wonder where she went. I'm sorry. Could you come back later? Okay. I don't want to invade her room while she's not there. It's not cool. So let's go ahead and roll out then. Alright, so I guess I haven't been... Oops, I pecked my mic rail right there. I guess I haven't been really talking about, like, any real stuff since the start of this recording. I think it's okay to have this be a bit of a longer one, because I broke the previous part. Oh god, frame lag, no! I broke the previous video up into multiple parts. But, the fuck? Where did you come from? I didn't even see that. Although I was rubbing my eyes. Well, this is a fan favorite enemy, the New Age Retro Hippie, with its tight-ass pants. I'm gonna actually stop the recording real quick. So, one of the things that's kind of hard to discuss under, that model I just created, where people either only create stereotypical things, or things that are close to this stereotype, is that doesn't necessarily explain at a first glance why we do still have the stereotypes of the good gay or the normal gay, who is basically very similar to straight people and is very could be called hetero or homonormative depending on who you ask and how, or what question you're asking even. But when the stereotype should be only creating negative stereotypes, right? Well, here's how this works. You have to remember the idea of projects that I mentioned, projects versus canvases. When people create projects, they're often keenly aware of what I'm going to call the old stereotypes, and move to create a new stereotype by which their people are judged or understood through. So what this amounts to is basically, I am aware that there is a negative stereotype of gay men that often involves sexual promiscuity, maybe flightiness, or being bitchy in air quotes. And so I'm a young script writer, or not even a young one. I'm adequately privileged screenwriter, in that I have the resources to create that. And I'm like, you know what? In order to combat this old stereotype, I'm going to show the world that gay people are all normal and it's great and that we should be accepted. So what you do is you, for one, select moments from your life, or moments that didn't even happen in your life, and particularly select the ones that enhance this view of you when presented to others. So you might talk about the time that you wanted to go to prom with a boy and you couldn't, or the time you did go to prom with a boy and it was great, and just show that it was like a normal, in air quotes, heterosexual relationship that also went to prom and it was all cute and shit, and you had your first time and you cried your virgin tears and it was great. On the other side of things, what this kind of amounts to is, again, a little bit of exclusion within your own personal life. You don't want to talk about the time that maybe you were depressed because someone broke up with you and you had public anonymous bareback sex or something of the like. That's not to say that the people who are writing this are all hypocrites. It's just that, again, they purposely select things. If by definition, if you're making a project, you're purposely selecting certain things and excluding others. So what this amounts to is that they create a new set of stereotypes for a new group of people. So you might notice in the language of things that homophobia is treated as something that an older generation still holds on to, and then maybe douchebags that are in fraternities, or bros in air quotes. What this means is that the people who create the project shift the stereotype to usually a younger, more progressive, liberal-ish group of people, or semi-liberal or semi-progressive. That's a different discussion. And create this idea that gays are normal, gays are acceptable, and gays are just like everyone else. And that's not to say this is good or bad inherently. This is just the way things have, in my opinion, come to fruition. And again, this is how you can get that new stereotype of the good gay and have people be more willing to accept this stereotype instead of just recreating the previous negative stereotypes. The whole reason we're even mentioning this is because in the previous video, I mentioned a situation that didn't account for the fact that there are positive images of gay people in the media, and this kind of rectifies that people will keep creating this new good stereotype instead of the old bad one. But still, the issue with this is, as I said, is it's exclusionary, and it doesn't show the variety in life, and it doesn't necessarily always show the complexities of a variety of people's lives. For instance, that situation I mentioned in which the hypothetical character didn't talk about the bareback anonymous sex they had, that's something I've personally experienced with my friends who or people I've known rather, who are fairly normal in air quotes and look like that model of gay men that I mentioned, who are the good gays, and lesbians also who fit a semi-similar model. I don't want to overgeneralize what's happening with, more particularly I view with gay men, because they're overrepresented in the media compared to other members of the GLBTQ spectrum. And by overrepresented, I don't mean there are too many of them so much as there's just a higher percentage than the actual population breakdown of lesbians, gay men, bisexual, transgender, queer, questioning, intersex, asexual, and allies, well, sometimes allies depending on the context, and any other people marginalized by gender and sexual identity. But what the hell? Oh yeah, I'm good. Sorry, I had to check the time. In any case, I've seen people who live like that, or who look like that, but they still have the problems. They still have problems, but they're just not discussed in the media. And in addition to that, because the whole reason this image was created was to create a positive image, things that happen to people who live this good gay life, or fit this good gay image, I'm waggling my fingers in air quotes, don't necessarily have the benefit of having some of the other issues that they face in their life, like, in a lot of situations, homophobia, which is very ironic. Decidedly, in creating this image of the good gay, a lot of the times homophobia is only isolated into something that comes from older religious people, or religious people who are obviously depicted as being incompetent or ignorant, and not held complicit in, or homophobia is not necessarily explored like inside the workplace as something that's perpetuated maybe by gender roles and norms, i.e. people have this expectation of gay men, or just men in general more specifically, to behave in certain ways, and if your way of expressing your masculinity as a gay man does not match straight people, or the model of a straight heterosexual man, that can be grounds to be marginalized even without a religious context, and we don't really talk about that in the media. Sometimes it does, but that's just an example of projects kind of backfiring, is that in your drive to become accepted, sometimes you erase parts of yourself that kind of need to be addressed, because they're still going to keep happening. And that's one of the reasons why a lot of people think that people who are transgendered or queer just hate gay men for no rational reason. Part of the reason for that is that erasure, or painting the entire movement as being similar to these good gays, even though, for one, they're not gay, all of them. They can have any sexual orientation under the sun. They're trans and genderqueer, or queer sexuality, or just any sort of queer. So that's one of the issues, is that by focusing on this good gay, you erase kind of the problems that are associated with other people's lives, and then more importantly, you erase homophobia, which is the reason why these groups of people are marginalized in the first place. And that kind of frustrates people, that the people who have access to media representation typically are these good gays, and they thoroughly erase other people who are supposed to be part of their movement. Not maybe always out of malice, but just on focusing on what benefits them. So that's that. I'm gonna stop talking now. It's been a long video. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.